Okay, this question is from Pusillamus, and your question is, you're looking to make you're trying out for your school's varsity team. The tryouts are this November, so you have about 6 months to try out. You also said that the coaches of your varsity team also coach on the club team where most of the varsity players make up. So you feel that you have a bit of a disadvantage because all of the coaches and the players basically spend a lot of time interacting with each other on the club team right outside of school, right? So this is what I'm hearing, this is what I'm reading. If you have 6 months, then we have to start immediately, because I think that's a lot of time and you want to take it slow. You want to start working on your little habits. So let's go on the deepest, right, on the deepest level, right? We're going to build ourselves up. First, we're going to focus. I'm going to talk about this in 3 sections. The first section is what Andrew Huberman talks about, the 5 pillars. This is the base of your training, because it doesn't matter if you have great training. If the 5 pillars are flawed, then you're going to give yourself a disadvantage. So these are the 5 pillars. The 5 pillars are sleep, hydration and nutrition, sunlight, movement, and the 5th one is relationships. So let's start with sleep, because I believe it's one of the most easily to capitalize on, yet a lot of people don't really know how to get great sleep. The best way to get great sleep, supposedly, is taking a hot shower or a hot bath in the last 10 minutes before bed, right? The 2 most important parts of your day are the last 10 minutes and the first 10 minutes. If you can focus on these 2 time periods of the day, you are going to change the trajectory of your life, right? So I want you to start, right, getting in a ritual, a nighttime ritual, because if you don't have a nighttime routine, it's good to start to think about one, right? Because great sleep will help with recovery and will lead to great days with great energy. So you want to start investing in your sleep with a hot shower, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, hot shower, hot bath before bed, right? This is going to lead to great sleep. When you wake up, since you've been in a fasted state, no water, no food, the first thing you want to start to do is hydrate. So the first thing that I do personally is wake up, drink a glass of water, maybe with a squeeze of some lemon or some lime, and a couple twists of a salt shaker, right? So you're getting some like electrolytes, basically like a Gatorade, an all-natural Gatorade. The next thing I'll do that I will also suggest is take a cold shower, right? 2-minute cold shower right in the morning. This is gonna supercharge your nervous system. It's going to make you resilient to colds. You're going to feel, right, you're going to be riding on the energy from the great sleep. So taking a cold shower is going to further multiply that great energy. It's going to help you. I just noticed the calmness in myself going through my days, and this is one thing that I wish someone would have suggested I do in high school. So right, it's great sleep, 10 minute bath or hot shower before bed. Then it's hydrate, and then cold shower. The next thing I want you to do, immediately get outside for a 5 to 10 minute walk if you can. What this is going to do is get sunlight into your eyes. Why this is important is because it starts a timer in your head, and that timer is important because this is going to lead to great sleep, right? So it kind of, instead of like, what you don't want to do is wake up, you're looking at your phone, you're playing video games, you're inside your house, and you're not getting this trigger from the sun that says be alert, be awake, and be present and focused, right? If you do the opposite, you're on your phone, you're playing video games, you're watching TV, and you're not getting outside, you're not capitalizing on this crucial time period, right? So in the first 10 minutes, you kind of want hydration, sunlight, and movement. You want to get outside. You want to start walking 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you can do. They say on a cloudy day, maybe 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes. The last thing so where are we at? We're at sleep, we're at hydration, we're at movement, we're at sunlight. The fifth one, relationships. The best relationship, or the most important one, is a relationship with yourself. And the thing that I wish someone would have or instilled in me that I didn't even realize up until college, even past college, was that the way to start to cultivate a good relationship with myself is the little things. And when I say little things, it's things like, waking up and making your bed, cleaning your room. These are so important, and I didn't realize how important they were, because they say, right, this is Jordan Peterson, he says, set your home in perfect order before you go out into the world. Because if you can clean your room and you can make your bed, what this allows you to do is show you that in the chaos of the world, you can make little changes, and you could start to control some of that chaos in a good way, and you could change your life for the better. So this is a simple habit that I learned way too late in life, right? It's like, make your bed, clean your room. So now you have an organization. It's like your mind becomes organized once your room, your bed's made. You have your clothes made for the morning. And growing up in high school, I was always in like a rushed state. I was always like laying on laundry. I wouldn't take care of the simple things that would have taken me 5 to 10 minutes. Make my bed, clean my room, get my laundry sorted, game uniform, practice uniform, school uniform, and get myself started for the day. It was always in a chaotic state, and for those reasons, it actually took away from my soccer playing. So this setting the table, setting your room up is and all the rest of those things that I mentioned, that's a foundation for your life that most people aren't really considering in terms of soccer training and don't realize how they're connected, but they're very connected. So that's your foundation. On top of that, I think the one fundamental skill that I wish someone taught me in high school is learning how to breathe. If you check out the TED Talk, How to Breathe by Dr. Vranich, Vranich, this 5 to 10 minute investment of your time is going to help you. It's going to help you. Right, breathing is one of the most important skills that you could possibly master, because, if you hold your breath for 3 minutes, you can't. You do it thousands of times a day subconsciously, and yet no one ever teaches these skills, so they're super important. And I noticed it made learning how to breathe help me be calmer on the field, help me be calmer during practice in high stress or high pressure situations on or off the field. It allowed me to be on a deeper level of calmness. So this is something that I wish I also learned in high school. The next thing you want to do is you want to invest in a kick trainer. They're $24 on Amazon for a solo SKLZ kick trainer, or you could make it yourself with a length of rope and some string, and with a size 1 ball. AC Milan, Sevilla, Ajax, right? Wesley Sneijder talks about using kick trainers as youth. So multiple multi-million-dollar clubs encourage their youth players to use kick trainers. So if you're not using one, I think this is it's a simple training tool that's going to take your training to the next level, because you can cram months of training into days or weeks with a simple ball and a rope. And it's probably something that none of these players that are on this club team that you're talking about are using. So this is a smart way that you can elevate your training. Plus, if they see you using this in the leading up to practice, and you show up ready to ball, they're going to start to reconsider. They're going to start to take you seriously, because you're doing unconventional things. That's going to make you stand out. That's going to make people talk about you. That's going to make it, the more people are talking about you, for good or for bad, if you show up to play, that's going to be a good thing. So it doesn't matter what they say, as long as you show up to play. With this kick trainer, I timed it. You can get about 60 touches in 60 seconds. That means in 15 to 20 minutes at the park, you can get 1,200 touches easily, effortlessly. So I want you to, I'll give you one more thing. Not all the best jugglers are the best players, but all the best players are the best jugglers. So if there's only two things that you could do, improve your juggling and start investing in time with a kick trainer, both of these things are going to help take your training to the next level. Because juggling is one thing that improves passing, shooting, juggling, and dribbling, right? All those are the essentials are the fundamentals for dribbling. I'm sorry, not the fundamentals for dribbling, the fundamentals for soccer player, right? Every soccer player needs to dribble effectively, juggle, and pass and shoot. So just by juggling and using a kick trainer, your soccer training is going to be hyper efficient, right? You're going to be training at a smarter level, and if you could start to juggle and use a kick trainer passively, what I say is a soccer vacation. That means keep a ball with you at all times, so you're always getting touches. That means you start to turn your life. It's like the whole world becomes the proverbial it's like the whole world becomes your soccer field, because if you always have a ball on you, you could always be getting better. So it becomes this effortless Zen approach to soccer training that I think you should start to embrace, and not be so it's like, you get the most joy when you're not trying and you're just having fun with it, instead of like focused, specific, force. It could be relaxed. It could be getting a lot of touches, nice and easy, connecting passes, seeing the field, getting your head up, making good decisions. So I don't want to overwhelm you with too many ideas. Start with some of these things. Reach out with any questions. All right, thank you.